My name is Chelsea Clements. I'm a mother, an activist, and a proud Democrat and delegate for Fulton County. I'm absolutely honored to be speaking here before all of you at the Democratic Convention of Georgia. Today we sit in a room full of state leaders and soon-to-be state leaders, advocates and policymakers, volunteers and organizers. We're surrounded by change agents who will propel the state forward. The Democratic candidates for statewide offices have many things in common, but one stands above the rest. All of our candidates are committed to ensuring that every Georgian can thrive. I have the privilege of introducing one candidate that certainly fits the bill. Lindy Miller is committed to prioritizing our communities over special interests. As a ratepayer, I know how important it is to elect leaders who will put our families first and elect folks who prioritize job creation. Lindy Miller knows what it takes as Public Service Commissioner to provide powerful long-term growth for all communities. She has real plans to support apprenticeship and retraining programs to prevent unemployment and homelessness in our veteran communities, but also in our state at large. We can have a strengthened economy that creates pathways for all Georgians to thrive. Public Service Commissioner Lindy Miller is ready to make that plan a reality. Please help me bring to the stage Lindy Miller, y'all.
Hey, y'all. What a room of Democrats. I have to tell you, I am going to forget what I was going to say because Congressman Lewis left his glasses here, and I have to give them to him. Hold on. I'll stop anything to help him, wouldn't you? Yeah. I'm Lindy Miller, and I am running for the Public Service Commission, the most important seat most people in this state have never heard of. And I want to tell you why it's so critical. The most important thing we need to do is protect opportunity. The leaders in this state need to make sure that every Georgian has the opportunity to earn a good life for themselves and their families. That is what economic justice means. And this race at its core is about justice. My parents always say, if you see an injustice, you better raise your voice. And they know what they're talking about because my mom and dad moved here from South Africa, where they fought in the anti-apartheid movement. And now I look around and I see injustice everywhere. I see inequality that is undermining our democracy and dividing our country. I see families forced to choose whether to turn on the air conditioning or put food on the table. Small businesses that are struggling to pay their bills, and schools that have to decide whether to keep on the lights or train our teachers. Shame. We have 16% of folks in this state without access to reliable broadband. Inconvenient if you want to go on Facebook, detrimental if you are a student trying to do research. Georgia today has the third highest bills in the nation. Yeah, our rates are low, but our bills are high, and we all know why. Our current commissioners are rubber stamping utility decisions and not standing up for Georgia's working families and small businesses. Now, let's be clear. When you take funds out of the pockets of hardworking Georgians, you're not just taking our money. You are taking away our opportunities. We can use that money to invest in our kids, to pay down our debt, to build a better life. When we have people in these seats who put special interests above regular people, our communities suffer. The economic ladder becomes harder and harder to climb. That is not what justice looks like. They'll tell you it's either or. We can't have lower bills and invest in renewable energy. That we can't create good jobs and protect our environment. They are wrong. We can and we must. As my friend Sarah Riggs-Amico likes to say, we can walk and chew gum at the same time. I'm a mom of 3 little boys. They're some of the youngest Democrats you're going to see walking around today. And I'm a businesswoman. And I understand the pressures that folks are facing. It is time we had leaders who did as well. I am Lindy Miller. The guy who's been warming the seat for the last 12 years is Chuck Eaton. And we like to say, chuck him out, it's Miller time. Thank you.